Stepped in the ciphers a maze. We got it locked like serving life in a cage. Elite, so taste defeat won't show the slightest restraint. Best acknowledge cold-hearted, got ice in my veins. Stepped in the ciphers a maze. We got it locked like serving life in a cage. Elite, so taste defeat won't show the slightest restraint. Best acknowledge cold-hearted, got ice in my veins.
What's good? This is X-Ray. I'm your host tonight. We got a hot battle about to pop off. This battle's been a month in preparation. There's two dope MCs, two good, friends of mine about to go at it and drop some dope shit. So tonight we got Kulture, aka Lethal Logics, going against Better Hash, aka Better Half, aka Sweater Bash, Shredder Mask, Butter Calves. And we got three judges tonight. We got Megatron, we got Swelly Swell, and we got that bull, Mr. Goodness. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 1-minute rounds, no option to OT. We did the coin toss off cam, and Better Half won, and he decided that Kulture's going first. So Lunatics got the time. Judges, keep your ears open. When you start spitting, that clock will start. Let's go.
Round 1.
Hello, Better Half. I came to sever your clever tactics, so you don't measure and won't ever have a hit. So like the weather, you're more unpredictable than a faggot in fashion tips. So don't get stashed in a mattress quick or bagged in black plastic and zip. The plain fact is you half-ass spit and lag so much your career is on a backward spin. So don't think you're dope. You suck, dude. You're a joke and a fucking chump too. You scream fuck the Pope because the priest became the Pope and he fucked you, yo. And by the looks of you, you need a tough groove because that shit on your head just makes you look like a mushroom, yo. Better Half, there's this question I've been meaning to actually ask you. Where's the other half of you? Because if you're the better portion, I really feel bad for that, dude, yo. So try to flood my game. I'm Noah building my arc. Brilliant with the pin game. You know I'm skilled in my art, so it's easy to body a nobody. His torso is thinner than my arm. Yo, I've passed 1,000 verses. He's never stated a memorable fact. A 15-year-old joke, a comedian deceiving the people like that Cheshire cat.
Round 1.
Yo, I'm like Poltergeist with a Cobra Strike. He's adopted. He's been lied to his whole life. It's ironic you're always on ice, seeing how you're a crackhead and you're always high off ice. The text will make your eyes intersect. I would do coke too if my mom was my first cousin and I had the same teeth as Donkey from Shrek. Fuck you. Thinking I respect this reject who needs sex, acting whole, watching flex, but he jiggles, no sign of any pecs. You're trying to be a businessman. I second guess your intellect. I'm surprised you didn't duck. ICE is run by a dope-dealing bum that didn't go to college. So basically, this battle league is fucked. Yes, I'm gonna call you a lard. Then I'll run up on you, steal your homemade bong, and slit your jugular with those fucking business cards. Everything you say isn't plausible. Everything you say is possible. You should change like an audible. He said shit like both guys went hard and both dudes was hot. Makes me think you're a bitch who hits on other bitches and fiddles his twat. You got a gun, weird, I don't spot one. You're gayer than Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
Round 2.
Yo, see, I don't even expect to get the votes, y'all. I'll just let the verse speak for itself. How's he lurking with any heat on his belt when the kid only squirts when he's beating himself? See, I'm achieving the wealth, and this sucker's an herb. You ain't hugging no curbs. I fold vets, my flow, yes, like phone sex. Fuck what you heard. So quit lying, you know you mad fake. I rhyme at a golden fast pace, clips the size of remote controls, and I always blast straight. See, it's funny how you rhyming with hopes of beating me, cause the only time you pushing weight is when you fighting obesity. I strive to achieve my dreams, defiant to my dying day. You lie about other people's dreams, and fist pumping is the only time you supplying the yay. See, I'm passionate about my craft, dedicated to progress. You're a faggot with a Mac, and mommy and daddy provides the checks. See, there's no other half to Better Half because he failed to state it properly. Better Half is defined as one spouse, so sounds to me he's just another man's property. See, I fucked Mary Magdalene and left her plump vaginal rip. You don't have the passion to spit. You've never been accurate. You just imagine and act your spits.
Round 2.
You are not a battle yet, threat. You haven't won a battle yet. You think you got game, distinct lights in sync. I think they lost flame. See, logic be a false prophet, trying to charge people for the dirty what happened in hip-hop being non-profit. You a bitch, you don't spit raw, you cheap, run up on a lemonade stand and steal the tip jar. You a homo, starts all of your raps with yo-yo, such a dick he'll steal a blanket from a hobo. Give up the act, you don't blow dro, unless you know a guy named Dro. All jokes behind, I'm 15 and I'm on my grind trying to get signed so I can be the headline. You a boy toy. You a boy who plays with toys, so I think you need to rewind. So my left hooks and uppercuts combined, all that's left of culture is a chalk outline. Truth is, I'm not violent, so watch me flip the script. I'm an older teacher telling culture to shut the fuck up and be silent.
Round 3.
It's time to get real with it. Yo, I'm a dignified demon from ancient Egypt, sent to rise your inner pride and pin it to a cross like they did Jesus. See, I'm sick of the fake leeches, teenagers with a dream and don't even understand the meaning. See, I've rapped for 2/3 of his lifespan, so how is this fair? I'm equivalent to a Giza pyramid and your structure doesn't even compare. So the only reason he would ever be ahead of me is if we were deceived by his hair. See, my bars are reckless. You think you hard, then check this. It's like Jewish jewelry. The way I leave any star's necklace, I inflict horrid disorders. My bladder contains a quarter of mortars, so I unzip my pants and let my piss orbit your portrait and leave it more than distorted. See, I only dish out greatness, and if he listen to my shit, he only belong on a different playlist. I grip the stainless, every killing I commit is painless, and that's how the fuck I get rid of my anguish. When I grab gats and leave half in trouble, kid, I'm a python, and crumble ribs, pitching pipe bombs, blow homies up, but the pump will leave you open on your desktop like double clicking your icons.
Round 3.
Culture ain't real, you a cult. Thinking you got cash, I have you head banging against the vault. See, culture's life is coming to a screeching halt. It's because you suck at life and it's your fucking fault. I laugh as he chokes on the crack smoke coughing, leading to a coffin. The heart rate is dropping, no pulse, he lacks facts. What he spew is all false. Doc T got you biting the curb, he's like pull the trigger BH. Don't mind if I do, I'm white though. Last 4 letters of your name, at least I'm the only one being true. What's the status on the line, is it flat? Fuck a distinct hat, check my battles, I got the most views and you can thank me for that. Back to the jokes. You suck more dick than 4 chicks with horse lips. You would intercourse with a dwarf and it wasn't forced. I'll have your whore in a submission. He's worthless, just listen. Dude reads all of the terms and conditions. You don't deserve any recognition. Lost 4 in a row. We ice. We supposed to be cold. So you like a refrigerator without the freezer. Quit your bitching. You obviously cannot take the heat, so get the fuck out the kitchen.
Alright. We just had a hot battle. That was 3 1-minute sick rounds. 3 rounds of culture and better half. It was a dope battle, but it's come to the judging, and we gotta, see what everybody thought about that. So I'll send it to that bull first, Mr. Goodness, swagged out, got his style on. What you thought about that battle, Goodness? How you feel?
I'm gonna be real about this. On the first round, Culture came with some smooth shit, but the energy level wasn't really up there, so I'm gonna take it to better half. You know what I'm saying? He came with some punches, and his energy level was like sky high. So I'm gonna give the first round to better half. Second round, better half had the energy, but I felt like, he didn't really, connect with the punches like he should have. Culture came with all smooth shit. Flow was smooth as butter. Had a few punches there, but based on his flow, I'm gonna give that second round of Culture. Last round, better half, it was like, he came with some punches, but it sounded like he was just reading, I didn't really feel the swag, So you got to have that swag, when you spit. Culture, he came with more content, more swag. So I'm gonna give the last round of Culture. Real talk.
Alright, so was that 2 for Culture, 1 for better half, or?
2 for Culture, 1 for better half.
Alright, so that's Culture got it from Goodness, 2-1, so that's 1 vote for Culture. Send it to Swelly next. What you thought of that battle, Swell?
Yo, what up, everybody? Swelly Swell repping Double L and In Crowd Elite, you dig? Yo, the battle was sick. So I'm going to break it down like this. Round 1, I gave it to Culture because I like how he flipped the name on better half, giving me a shout out without saying my name. and I had to give round 1 to Culture. Round 2, I had to give it to Culture because Better Half was stumbling and didn't finish the whole minute. So I gave round 2 to Culture. Round 3, I had to give it to Better Half because Culture was stumbling a little bit, but I like the, get the fuck out the kitchen line. So I gave that one to Better Half, so it's 2-1, Culture.
Alright, so that's another vote, 2-1 for Culture, which gives 2 votes to Culture, but we'll send it over to Megatron to hear what he thought. Final judge, what you thought, Mega?
First round, I think Better Half, he seemed what uncomfortable at the start, but he finished really strong. And the stuff where he was talking about Culture's CEO swag or whatever, that was kind of funny. And then, but to me, Culture's first round with his punches mixed with the great multis took it for me in the first round. Second round, Better Half, good flow, good structure, but most of his multis were just 2 or 3 syllables. And then Culture's were like 4 and 5, sometimes even 6. And the fuck what you heard line was kind of played. The RC line, pimp line, fist pump line was great. And that definition line at the end, I think everybody slept on. Third round, the more Better Half really kicked it off with the more dick and horse lips, 4 chicks, great multis, ice supposed to be cold, blah blah blah. I'm gonna give it 2 rounds to Culture, 1 round to Better Half. Better Half got the end round for sure, and Culture had the first 2.
Alright, so that's another 2-1 vote for Culture, which seems to be how people were viewing this battle. So that means Culture gets a win unanimously. Just throw a quick thing in. I thought it was a dope battle. If there was an option, I would have sent it to OT, but no hate Tyler MC. That was a crazy battle. Culture got the win tonight. That was some dope shit. So Culture, any shout outs you want to make, anything you want to, say, you got your win, man. Let's hear it.
I feel you on that, yo. No, I want to shout out Better Half for showing up and, actually making this happen. I've been anticipating it for a while, and so have a lot of people. I want to encourage everybody listening in live. Go to InCrowdElite.com, sign up. Hats are almost available to order from the website, people. Start hitting me up. Yo, appreciate everybody.
Alright, and Better Half, what you want to shout out, son? I'm waiting for that fuck the Pope.
Yeah, fuck the Pope. Yeah, that line about the fuck the Pope, that was hilarious, had me rolling. Yeah, I especially want to thank everyone that's doing it big on ice. Fuck the Pope again. Check me out on YouTube, New Hampshire Grown, Better Half, Twitter, Better Half Raps, and Swag.
Alright, that's what it is, man. We shot a hot battle in Crowd Elite, Saturday night event.
Yo, go to everybody in the room, InCrowdElite.com, YouTube.com/InCrowdElite, at InCrowdElite, Facebook /InCrowdElite, do all that shit. Good night.
Ice the movement, man. Y'all need to get with it and wake up. This tournament about to pop off. 16 of our hottest MCs all throwing in for $100 in a championship shot. Man, we making moves. Y'all sleeping. Need to wake the fuck up and get with it, man. I was your host tonight, X-Ray Foundation, Broken Little, CHB. It is what it is, man.
And Crowd Crew.